So today I've got 4 groundbreaking AR case studies from Meta to go through. They're really exciting and they have a lot of key takeaways that you'll be able to see, and it will show exactly how AR is able to increase performance and what the specific metrics that they've found have improved because of the trying AR. But anyway, let's just jump straight into it. It's just dropped very recently from Meta, and there's some really cool case studies in here which I wanted to go through. And of course, then we have like this visual element of it, so you can have a look at it. And obviously, it's a very visual thing, so you need to see. So this first one was Mini. This had an 890k reach and a 28 seconds average engagement time. So this led for them to a 2.9 times lift in ad recall, an 11.25 time lift in brand favorability, and a 6 times lift in brand recommendation. The car brand Mini was looking to boost consideration in the US by showcasing realistic rendering of its two-door hardtop vehicle to potential customers. So I guess it's somewhere that they're trying to break into more and really get a lot of brand awareness. And AR for them was a really powerful way of doing that. And you got the case study and all the information here. Just search for, I think it's called groundbreaking AR ad case studies, and then Meta, so you can have a look at this for yourself. But yeah, so that's the first example. I'm going to real rally through these. So the second one is Avon. So of course, their challenge was to. So they were sponsoring a popular Brazilian TV show, and they wanted to find a way of differentiating themselves from other sponsors while showcasing their products' benefits. It was looking to achieve this through. I can't read for some reason. I'm too excited. Looking to achieve this through an entertaining, informative, and immersive experience. And of course, as you can see, it's basically like a game. So what it is Avon created this AR filter that allowed people to play a game via avatars that looked like the TV show participants. Players earn points that could be redeemed for a range of Avon products, a gamification element that tied the experience to both the brand messaging and lead generation. So a very awesome and very cool way of building, going for this objective they're heading for. And the results were that they got 200k reach, they got 40k leads, 1.7 times lift in action intent, 2.2 times lift in brand recommendation. So really, again, a very powerful way. And the reason I'm going through these 4 examples is because they're all using them in such different ways, but there are very specific things that they're seeing benefits from testing this out, essentially. So that's Avon. So let's move on to the next one. So this is Netmarble. So it's South Korea's largest mobile game publisher, and they were looking to drive awareness and excitement for their new fantasy open world title. So it's called A3 Still Alive. The creative concept was to bring the compelling characters and the environment of games to life in an innovative way. So we've already sort of seen some elements of this. Of course, pretty much like Pokemon Go is obviously the biggest example of this. But this was really like what their goal was to create this AR mini game, and then players could compete with their friends in hunting down a demonic boss called Kraken. Their experience enabled people to see every angle of the characteristics in 3D and interact with the virtual world in the game. An accompanying video helped guide gamers through the experience and learn more about the new title. And I really wanted to just highlight that part there, because you need to understand when you're running AR, it's such a new thing, and it's such an immersive thing that you really need to let people know what they're going to actually be doing when they come into this experience, because there's just so many ways it can be used. So it's very important when you're running AR ads to make sure that creative that's pulling them in is very simple and very clear, the way that it explains exactly what they're going to basically experience. But yeah, that's just a little side note. So yeah, let's talk about their results. So they got a 1.5 times lift in ad recall, a 4.1 times lift in brand awareness, and a 1.4 times lift in brand familiarity. So yeah, the experience was successful in driving awareness and interest of the premiere of this game, and the campaign that incorporated it. Yeah, they got all these lifts in ad recall and things like that. So another really good example of gamifying and keeping the excitement in the ad and really giving people a unique experience. So yeah, on to the last one, Rock and Roll. So they're a well-known oncological foundation in Poland, and they wanted to build a donation-based campaign that would encourage people with a passion for music to participate in their fundraiser, as well as invite musicians to join in this social action. So this was really cool because they basically developed this AR to basically create unique music videos, including musicians, that were released after their fundraising. So the effect drove enough awareness to premiere new songs and spurred donations by inviting people to dance and express themselves using enhanced colors, lighting, and surroundings. So we all know the biggest thing behind Musical.ly and of course now TikTok was this participation element, and there's nothing more in terms of participation than AR. So this obviously gave them such a powerful creative that people really enjoyed. So the results are that the experience was a hit, and both the independent and well-known artists releasing new music videos used AR. The campaign that incorporated AR delivered a 1.4 times greater lift in familiarity compared to the business as usual campaign, and drove a 6.6 times greater lift in awareness with 18 to 24-year-olds, which of course was their demographic. And most importantly, the AR campaign achieved 39.6 times more donors compared to the organization's business as usual campaign. So you can see the increase there, 6.6 lift in brand awareness, 1.4 times brand familiarity, and then almost 40% more, 40 times, lift in the donors that they were getting compared to their the normal creative that they were using before. So there's some really, really quick examples and case studies of AR ads and and AR experiences with this, all completely different objectives. And you can see, in comparison to their business as usual campaigns, that they had an incredible amount of good results. And I just want to scroll back up to this mini one because I'm so dumbfounded by how cool this is. Because this mini, if you just look at the quality of the 3D in this, it honestly 100% feels like the mini is in the front room, and you're just having a look at these different colors. And I like the way it bounces on the suspension and everything. So yeah, feel free to ask any questions, and check this article out for yourself. Of course, it's completely, open to anybody to look at, and they've only just released it quite recently. And of course, yeah, if you have any other questions, just ping them to me and any of the normal channels. But yeah, I hope you got some value out of that and you enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.